bunch of 21-year-old guys, and we'd cruise around the Midwest, and we would play bars and fraternities and sororities. Now, there was 5 kids in our family. I guess my parents figured, well, you know, what the hell, what this kid, what difference does it make, right? But would you guys let your 14-year-old kid get in the car with a 21-year-old guy? Yeah, my kids ain't going nowhere. So I was in this soul band, so this is like 1967, 68. We used to do songs like, pull strings and I'll kiss your lips, I'm your puppet. What else we do? We did, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. And when it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. And you can well imagine what a 14-year-old kid was doing out there after the shows and stuff, you know. They didn't have to even give me money. I was just happy to do it. But there was another kid in the band, and he was 17. I hate to identify him in this fashion, but he was a black kid, right? And this kid was so great, you guys. He was so great. He was a soft-hearted young man, and people loved him on stage. I mean, this kid could dance, could sing, and everybody loved him on stage. It was when we came off stage on our breaks that they usually said, hey, can you get that motherfucker outside the way? That's what I thought, too. I thought, wow. You know, that made a big impression on a 14-year-old John Mellencamp, because I didn't really know that people were so racist and so bigoted, because we didn't use those words around my household. But to get out in the public and see people treat people like that, you know, I just thought it was fucked up. You know, and this kid's name was Fred. Fred always acted like, you know, he was just doing it because, you know, let's go sit out in the car, man, you know. But, you know, he knew, but he never said anything. I know it had to break his heart. It broke my heart. I guess, you know, all men are created equal. Like, some people think that all men are created equal that are white, right? No, it's all men are created equal. If you're black, white, green, tutti frutti, it doesn't matter, right? We should all treat each other with respect, and we'd have a better world. Los Angeles, and I was out here and I picked up the paper and I'm reading about this incident down in Jena, Louisiana, and they were hanging you know, nooses in the trees, right? And I thought, well, no matter what the hell happens, hanging nooses in a tree is not going to get you a good result. You know, it's just not going to work out. I know it's not going to, you know, not going to get a positive response out of that. That's like, you know, hey, you guys, after the show, let's all get together and go to a Jewish community and paint swastikas on their doors. That'd be a good idea, right? But that's what the fuck they did. You know, so I wrote this song, and you know, it's a little song, and I put it on my internet, and, you know, nobody goes to my internet. Nobody goes to my website. Nobody goes to my website, right? So I get back to Indiana, and I'm watching the national news, and there's the mayor of Jena, Louisiana, and I'm sure the people in Jena, Louisiana are nice folk, but the mayor gets on there and he goes, enough is enough. This Mellencamp song is enough. And I thought, motherfucker, you got nooses in your dreams, and this little song is enough. So I want to do this song that I wrote for the people, not the people of Jena, Louisiana, but the people who put the nooses in the tree. And this is song named Jena.